Andrew here. So I'm in the studio again, of course. It's a snowy day today. It was actually, the ground was clear this morning, and we're getting some snow now. It's been cold, but we're definitely getting it now. Anyways, today we have Eric Casper is returning to the studio. I got a call from him yesterday, and he wanted to know if I was available today in the studio, and I was. I had rough studio plans for myself, but no musician lined up for today. So I said, yeah, sure, and yeah, I'm stoked about it. He's got a new song he's bringing to the studio, and yeah, we're gonna work on that and see how it goes. So he should be arriving here shortly, and we'll get into it. So this time Eric sent a demo ahead of time. He actually sent it a few weeks ago, and just wanted to run it by me to see if I had any suggestions for it. So I've been listening to that today, just waiting for him to arrive. It's been interesting so far. I have worked with my music partner Kate Hall. Of course, I'm accustomed to my own work. There's work I did, music I did when I was younger, kind of used to working with certain people then, and I kind of expected things to be more or less similar depending on the musician. But I am finding that there's a fairly big difference between the musicians and how they want to work in the studio, what kind of skill level they have. Some have more skills in some ways than others, so some need kind of help in different ways, and some people are perfectly good with a lot of it. So yeah, I have two other musicians that I'm preparing to do videos with, and one is really experienced, and I'm a little intimidated to be working with him in the studio because he has so much experience, but I'm hoping I can help him out somehow. And then I've got another songwriter, and she's very inexperienced and hasn't had much time spent working on music. She's played music a lot, but this is really, she's getting into it for the first time. So totally different experience preparing the songs and figuring out what my role is, and that's actually been a big challenge. Deciding how much of myself do I inject into the songs. Do I put whatever I hear into the music, or do I check, ask the musicians what they hear? At what point is it just me helping them record, and at what point is it me producing? So yeah, trying to find that fine line between how much of myself to put into someone else's songs, and how much I should be trying to bring out what they intend to have in the songs. I think that's the right answer. I think that my goal is to try to find their vision, and maybe see if I can, maybe if we share a little bit of that vision, I can find some commonality in that song, and I can offer a bit of my own. I mean, I always hear something in other people's music, and I think that's one of the challenges I have when I'm trying to come up with music to go along with somebody else's songs, is that I can come up with anything really quickly, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's the right thing, or that it's good. So it's hard for me to decide what the right part is, and am I doing the song justice, or am I just injecting myself into it? So we'll see. I'm going to learn this over the course of several musicians, and hopefully I find a place that I can work from. But I think just even talking about this has helped, and I think I know that I need to really work on, the musicians kind of need to let me, go ahead with some things in order to make sure that I'm able to put the videos together. I can't over-consult. But at the same time, yeah, it's really my job is to bring their vision out.